I'm Noah Carroll from the Manchester Storm, and you're watching StormTV.
Okay, StormTV here with Guildford Flames head coach Paul Dixon. Paul, after the first period, your squad had a lot to do to get back into this game. You were 3 goals down with a game misconduct. Was it a task too tall tonight to get back into this one?
Yeah, I mean overall, obviously the scoreline tells you that. But you know, I just felt for the whole game tonight, we didn't execute. We didn't play the way you have to play in this building, and that's the bottom line. And you know, it's early in the season. It's only the first game. We got to come in here a few more times as well. But you know, you have to change your game a little bit in this rink, and we didn't execute. We didn't. We lost a lot of battles tonight. Manchester, credit to them. They were worth the win tonight.
The main talking point after this game will be both the 5-minute major penalties at either end of the game. How big of an impact were those game misconducts to the result of the game for you?
Well, never great when you get 5-minute penalties. Certainly not game misconducts either. But you know, I can't comment. I haven't had a real clear look at them on the video there. So we'll find out what's coming. I guess tomorrow.
Although you were able to break the shutout, your team struggled to test Evan Wenninger today for the majority of this game, with your team maybe overthinking a couple passes. You have a chance to right those wrongs tomorrow night, so what will you be telling your players ahead of game time?
No, I don't think we were overthinking. It's just like you say, there's a certain structure that you've got to come in this building and play, and we didn't do it tonight, end of. But we've got to dust ourselves down tonight and move on to tomorrow.
Paul Dixon, thank you. StormTV with Mike Flanagan. Mike, with the first period being about as good as you can get, fans will be delighted with this performance. What did you make of it?
You know, I thought we played well. Guildford made a pretty decent push in the first few minutes. I think they had the first 3 or 4 shots on goal. But we responded well. We dug our heels in and we got our game going. We started to find our legs a little bit. So I was happy with the first period.
After a pre-season to be proud of, you've won your first competitive game in charge with the Manchester Storm. This win coming in the Challenge Cup. How important is that competition for you and your team?
It's very important. It's an opportunity to win a trophy. Anytime there's something on the table, we want to make sure that we take it.
The shutout wasn't to be, unfortunately, for Evan Wenninger, who played really well throughout, but your team did well to not get complacent in this one, staying competitive to the final whistle. What did you make of your team's compete level tonight?
You know, I said it before during the preseason, and I'll say it again. Your work ethic and your compete level, it has to be there on a consistent basis, and when it is, good things can happen to you. So, very happy for the group today.
The Guildford Flames will have their chance to respond to tonight's affairs tomorrow night as you travel down to them. This will be your first away game in charge of the Storm. What are your thoughts heading into that one?
You know, 2 games in back-to-back nights against the same team. It's going to be an entirely different game tomorrow. I know Guildford, they're well coached. They have good players. It's going to be a difficult game tomorrow on the road, so we have to be ready for them.
Great result, great start. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Look forward to seeing you at the shelter this weekend. Tickets are on sale now.